Hey everybody, Barefoot Dave here today, and I'm at Cooter's in Nashville, one of my most favorite places to visit because I'm a huge Dukes of Hazzard fan. So let's go inside, check out the merchandise, check out the museum, and let's see if there's a General Lee inside. Here's Cooter's truck, Hazzard County Garage. Check out the inside of Cooter's old pickup here. Is this how you kind of imagined it? Check out this little room here they've set up to look like a kid's room with all of the interesting little things that kids would have collected from the Dukes of Hazzard cars. Raincoats, posters. There was even a Dukes of Hazzard cartoon that they did. There's some Halloween outfits that they made, a little guitar, some more cars. There's even a little bathrobe right there. Check out this little big wheel here. And they even made a bed, a Dukes of Hazzard General Lee bed. Here's a sleeping bag and a race car set. How about that? And there's old Roscoe Pk train. I love it, I love it. Roscoe for sheriff. If you remember in the very first episode, Roscoe was running for sheriff. He was the only sheriff that Boss Hogg wanted running because he was crooked enough to be bought. This section here is dedicated to Roscoe, better known as James Best. Roscoe is really what made the show hilarious. Him and Boss Hogg, they just did such a great job of doing their comedy. And here's Roscoe's patrol car. They even have old Velvet here sitting up here on the top of it. Let's take a peek inside. See what the interior of the car there looks like. Yeah, there you go. Old Roscoe's patrol car. They must have fixed all the dents. This little section here is devoted to Boss Hogg, the arch enemy of the clan. But you know, they still loved him and they still helped him out when he needed it. Old Boss Hogg, him and Roscoe, they were a heck of a team. They really kept us laughing. And if you was really a big Boss Hogg fan, you could buy not only a little doll of Boss Hogg, but some candy cigars. Some of the license plates from the show. And Cooter himself there. This little section is devoted to Cooter. Some of the hats that he wore in the show. Old Ben Jones. He's the one responsible for this museum here. And there's actually 3 of them. One here in Nashville, one in Pigeon Forge, and another in if I'm saying it right, Laurie, Virginia. This jug is an actual prop from the show. This was one that Jesse used to pour tea or water from. There's also a really nice picture memory of Uncle Jesse. This little section here is devoted to Uncle Jesse, or some people may know him as Denver Powell. Uncle Jesse was the patriarch of the family. He kept the order. He taught the boys right from wrong, how to respect their neighbors and love their enemies. This is the actual door from the house in Cooter, Georgia. The door into Uncle Jesse's house. Isn't that something? Here's a little model of Hazzard Garage, Cooter's place, and down here is a replica of the town of the Dukes of Hazzard, or the county, or the city of Hazzard. Here's a little section devoted to Waylon, some of his records, some pictures of old Waylon. There's some pictures of the cast members here. John, Enos, Cletus. Here's Waylon, Uncle Jesse and Daisy, Cooter. There's Bo and Luke, Daisy in the car. Some more pictures of Cooter, Rick Hurst. Here's some stand-up posters of Boss Hogg and Roscoe. And over here is Bo and Luke. And look at these pencil drawings that folks have done. Isn't that amazing? I mean, those are extremely well done, very accurate. Here's some of the scripts from the TV show. Now, some of you may not know this, but the very last episode of the Dukes of Hazzard, John Schneider actually wrote.
A beautiful woman, a magic car that flew in the air.
And there was one season that the Duke boys were not in, and they were replaced by Coy and Vince Duke, their cousins. Here's a few pictures of Tom Lopak and John Schneider.
We had done almost 150 of them.
Here's the original boar's
Each
nest
one of those, you know, had 2 units
and
working the whole
the
time.
original
And you
Hazzard
had
courthouse.
notoriety, fame, and fortune.
Cooter's old
But it
garage.
didn't eat.
Cooter's is absolutely packed today. It's actually been a little bit hard recording because there's so many people here, but yeah, there's a lot of people here today checking out Cooter's. Okay, let's visit Daisy's country. Let's see what all they've got back in here. This is a Lego picture of Daisy. Can you believe that? Made out of Legos. Daisy's country. And look here what they have, y'all. Daisy's Jeep. This isn't fake. This is the real thing. Some more pictures up here of Daisy. Here's the interior of Daisy's Jeep. Would have loved to own a Jeep. They're a lot of fun. For $5, you can actually sit here in Daisy's Jeep. Good old Dixie. Famous Jeep. Look here, y'all. I'm sitting in Daisy's Jeep. Well, I wish she was here with me. Oops, don't tell my wife I said that. This section here is devoted to Daisy, or Catherine Bach.
You know, I mean, they had this wardrobe of
He
little
made
shirts,
some dolls
turtlenecks,
of her,
big hair, and so I said, how about
clothes, different things.
Do you think that
There's
must
Daisy's
be the way I see this character?
74
He said,
Dodge
sure. And then, of course, they
or
went
Plymouth
for it.
Roadrunner,
Daisy Dukes, they became
and her Jeeps.
you know, their own name.
Some pictures
Used
of
to call them short
Catherine
shorts.
Bach.
Daisy Dukes sounds a lot better. than
And
shorts.
here's some of her shorts.
Nobody ever wore
Daisy
those
Dukes,
shoes.
as they were called.
From the time I was
Now, some of you may not know this, but
my mother said, just in case your acting thing doesn't work out.
the shorts were so short that the only way that she could wear them on the show was to wear some very sheer pantyhose. Now you know.
He was in there in
Here's a
scrubs
rug,
and props and things, and
It's relics
and
from
looks like some little books, and
pictures from
some
and I thought,
t-shirts.
oh my God, Ben, if you've got the money and the time,
If you were ever a fan of the Dukes of Hazzard, and who wasn't, you owe it to yourself to visit Cooter's Garage in the little town of Perryville, Virginia.
found a place out in the country that Blue Ridge Mountain.
And another little section here devoted to Catherine Bach. Good old Daisy. How would you like to dress up as Boss Hogg for Halloween? Or Bo Duke? I think I'd rather dress up as Bo Duke. Here's a progressive picture of one of the stunts with the car jumping up in the air and then coming down. And here's a few more pictures of the wrecks after the jump. Cars were just totally destroyed after making the jump. A few t-shirts, and electric guitar here. A few other pictures of the General Lee jumping. And this appears to be a picture of all the cast members. This is probably, I believe, what they would call the second crew, which did all the stunts. And here's a few little, I guess these would be racing sets you could have purchased. And then here's a few more models. There's one that's been autographed. We have plenty of pictures here you can purchase of the different cast members. Look at all of this merchandise here. Here's some things that you could have collected from Happy Meals at McDonald's. here is some lunch boxes. Plates, cups. I actually have one of the lunch boxes. Here's some more of the collectibles from the show. Some cars and a fake dashboard here. That's interesting. Little duffel bags. There's obviously a shirt that girls would have worn of Bo Duke, Daisy's Jeeps. Some more t-shirts, little child shirt, shoes, little slippers there, mittens and gloves. Here's some puzzles you could have purchased. And model car, actually have that one. Watches, I have one of those. Some hats, t-shirts, coloring book, record player. Wow, have you ever seen so much merchandise? Did you know there was so much merchandise for the Dukes? And here's a little plastic guitar, lunch trays, and another big plastic model there. I'm not for sure what that would have been used for. Here's some of the video cassettes from the show. No trash can. Here's some of the most rare generally models. Gold, silver. They didn't make very many of these from what I've been told. Here's what you've been waiting for. The General Lee. The most iconic car and TV, in my opinion. 69 Dodge Charger. Let's take a look at the interior of it here. And also, for $5, you can sit inside the General Lee.
YeeHaa! My first time sitting in the General Lee. Check it out, y'all. Wish they'd let me take it home with me.
This is such a beautiful car. You see the flags here on the back. If I'm not mistaken, that was only in one episode. You can actually buy these license plates here and put it on your own car. CNH 320. Here at Cooter's, you can actually buy some Dixie horns to put on your car. How about that?
Both hands in the cookie jar.
They even show episodes of the Dukes of Hazzard in here for you to enjoy while you're shopping.
So Jamie and Janine.
Actually, I believe this is the video of Hazzard Nation that you can purchase here. Here's a really good DVD you should check out. Hazzard Nation, done by Ben Jones. Some more hats. And down here you can get you a license plate or a sign. I have to show you this. This is one of my favorite things from the store here. And not just great. You can even get seasons of the Dukes of Hazzard here. Lots of t-shirts. These are all for the gals. We got plenty of t-shirts here for the kids. Lots of t-shirts here for everybody in the family. You can even get some Christmas ornaments here to decorate your tree with. They have lots of die cast here you can purchase. Jeeps, record trucks, police cars, a little bit of everything.
How are you doing, man?
Hi, fine. How are you?
If you don't have this CD, you really should get it. It is excellent. I love listening to it. The cast members are all in it. Some of them are singing, and it's quite hilarious. So good. Okay, that's going to do it for today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe. And tell me in the comments if there's other places you'd like to see me go. Till the next time, make each day an adventure, and have a good one.